and he pulled out a napkin.
Oh, it fell off.
And there was the top of it.
What do you mean? That's not true. That's not true.
It's true.
What do you mean?
Right. And then he said, could you put it back on? Right?
I don't believe this.
This is a doctor.
Who told you this?
A doctor.
Some lad in a pub.
Oh, I swear. Welcome to this week's episode of Your Internet Boyfriends. Hello, Mark T. Cox.
Hello, Dennis Lynn.
This week we're talking about castles, clinics, stallions and mares.
And I'll be telling Dennis all about how to intimately prepare for late night romance.
How are you, Mark?
Hello.
Are you good? Got your lovely hat on.
I flew in the door.
You flew in the door, flustered today.
I miss... Oh.
Always checks the phone just
There's always people.
That's because you're slinging out texts before we start recording. I've had a very lovely day. I'm feeling myself now again.
Okay.
I was watching a man in France build medieval castle.
Where's this?
I don't know.
On your
It's
phone?
in France. Oh, you mean where am I watching it?
Yeah.
I was watching it on my sofa. I was watching TV. It was great. Lovely stuff. I love when I find something to watch. He's building a medieval castle, and they can only use stuff that is 3 kilometers around where they're building the site, because they're trying to find out like how they built all these castles.
Okay.
Right? Do you know how long it's going to take them?
Oh, 10 years.
28 years.
Right.
And I kind of thought to myself, I said, look, go for it, right? Absolutely wonderful. But like, do you think there was something else we could probably do?
Speed it up.
Do you know?
And they're making a program
I don't know.
about it.
No, like it was just a little documentary about it. Like, but I just kind of thought to myself, I was like, look, I'd love to do this. I'm jealous of your job. I think it's great. I'm just not sure in 28 years' time are they going to turn around and go, lads, thank God you did that. Like, because we were lost. We didn't know what we were.
And is the idea? It's like just the project itself is interesting. The process of it.
Yeah,
Does he need a castle?
I'd say no. He's not short of a castle. No, there's loads of them in France.
And he's doing it on his own or with a gang of
doing it with a gang of
people who are not being treated properly?
No.
Is it legit?
Oh, you mean he's doing real? No, I mean, no, 100%. If I was doing it, I'd insist on having peasants and everything.
Full.
Full. Yeah, I'd be
medieval.
I'd be an antichrist, because they actually said that
Is it the plague?
if you had the full, bubonic. If you had a full, like, if you really were able to do this, like back in the day, you could probably do it in 12 years.
I think they threw things up in a few months sometimes because they had total control of everything and no one was able to complain or protest.
Yeah, they 8-hour days, 200 days a year. I don't know what the hell they were doing the other 165. And you get a little bit. They'd work up to 3 o'clock in the day then,
Yeah,
because of the light and stuff. But
no light.
no light. But look, that's basically my.
Have you heard about the project to save the Houses of Parliament? It's falling down.
It's going to cost 40 billion, I think.
More.
Yeah.
Who knows? Do you know the timescale?
No,
60 years.
6 years to fix it. Yeah, I get that.
Because it's broke.
I get that.
And it's all fallen down. There's rats. And the politicians can't agree what to do because they need to get them out for a few years so they can just do the thing. But they won't leave because, the nation will crumble if the House of Commons.
Are you for
them out.
Are you for rebuilding it?
Get them out. Keep them out.
Would you like to see it built into all its glory?
I'd like to see it saved for sure, but get them out. And those ideas of like, get them out, get them up into somewhere else, put them up into Manchester for 10 years or somewhere. Balance it out.
Manchester?
Somewhere. Balance it out.
Put them miles away from all their massive apartments in Pimlico. Come on.
There was another idea to put them out onto the river, to build a floating parliament.
That's been an idea for a while.
Send them out to sea. Get them out. Sure, I don't even know who the Prime Minister is now. There's...
What?
On when we're recording this, there's
rumblings.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I'm eating up newspapers, eating them up. Nom, 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 nom. I'm listening to everything. I'm actually driving myself completely mad.
And Sky News is like, breaking news.
Kay Burley's got the legs up in the air. She is.
It's non-stop. And like, they just make drama from someone has just passed comment. We have an urgent tweet has come in.
I don't know how they do it. I really have no idea. I suppose,
always urgent.
But I don't know how they do it. How do you just stay there constantly going, breaking news, blah, 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 Mark's wearing a hat. And then you have to say it again every 10 minutes.
How long can he survive? And then they have the little report and then they get all these people in to talk about it in a casual way.
Yeah.
And then they have a news report about the debate that they just had.
Oh yeah, making news out of
It
news.
has been reported this morning on Sky News. They're reporting about themselves talking. It's
Yeah.
just very impressive. 24 hours a day talking.
Absolute tripe.
Yeah.
That's why
And
people are here.
the news is, there's probably 2 or 3 minutes of news, and then they. But yeah, very exciting. Keir, who knows? R.I.P. TBC.
Yeah.
We'll
R.I.P. R.I.P.
I'll wait and see.
But yeah, so that's been my week, castles and a little bit of politics thrown
Okay.
in. How about yourself? How are you getting on?
I've been getting lost.
You what?
I've been getting lost.
What does that mean?
I've been getting lost in various situations, and it's happened twice now in the last week or two. The exact same thing has happened. It happened last week when we were shopping. I was in a dressing room trying on all my clothes, and then when you're like, I need another size,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to think, am I going to put on all my clothes again to go out into the shop and get the size? Because there's no helpers anymore. There's no staff.
No.
Like they couldn't care less if you live or die. So if you put on all the clothes and you bring all your stuff, you're going to lose the little changing room.
Yeah.
There was a queue. So I said, I'm going to just leave all my things in the little changing room, and I'm going to sneak out in the socks. And I went for a quick little spin through the shop, and you were there, and I said, will you get me this?
And can I just say, I don't know, I was feeling an energy at that point where you said, can you get me a different size in this? And I definitely, I felt like we were in a relationship for about 45 seconds.
Why?
Where I felt like you didn't believe I was capable of going upstairs, getting the right size. You were like, will you go are you going to be?
Can you find it?
Can you find a 34?
A 34 waist.
And even when I came down, the sizes are all over the place.
Sometimes.
When I came down and gave you the 34,
Yeah.
well, first of all, I couldn't find anyone because you were all gone because something happened to you. But I gave you the 34 and you go, did you get a 34?
I know, I didn't trust you.
It's like when my mother or something, hands me something, she goes, don't drop it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because that's what I was going to
Be
do.
careful.
But you got your trousers?
I got the 34. The 33 was just a bit tight. There was a bit of a spill. Here.
I felt like I was blind to that as well. I saw you came out and you said, what are these like? And I said, they're perfect.
Yeah.
And you grimaced and you kind of,
I just felt a little pinch, a little spill. So I got the 34, and then I went back, and it was a very big shop, and there was probably 12 little changing rooms. And because I'm convinced everyone's going to steal my things all the time in London, I had slipped out and I had closed the curtain. I couldn't find my room. And I didn't know what to do.
That's a disaster.
Because every curtain was closed, and I couldn't tell which one was me. So I had to just kind of like an absolute pervert.
So all you could hear is shuffling.
But they were all shuffling. But how do you hear the one that's not shuffling? Because there could be just a quiet person inside. So I just had to kind of pace up and down with an ear to the curtains, trying to see. And you can't even look under the curtains.
And let me tell you, that's not a good look.
Pervert. And it's unisex, mixed genders. I could have been arrested.
I'd say you were signaling gay man as much as you could inside there. No, as much as you could, like, right?
Yeah.
Last thing you want to be seen is a straight man.
But I could walk in on a man.
Listening. Oh, yeah,
a straight man.
I don't think that matters as much. I don't think it matters
not
as much.
Ideal.
No, it's not ideal. I'm not saying
it was on for ages. And then I just...
Did you stick the head in?
I had to kind of just go for it. And
Door number 3.
I was in the right one.
You were?
But it was very stressful. I should have taken note. And it happened again a few days ago because I had to go for a sexual health screening.
Oh.
Little regular little swab and a thing. Very stressful experience. Just the whole thing, because trying to manage the pee, I find is difficult. Trying to manage the timing of the pee.
Okay.
Because you have to pee into a cup, so you have to be careful not to pee like before you go, and then you're there in the waiting room and you're not sure, will I be able to pee now? And how long am I going to have to sit here waiting? And what if I have to pee before I get called in? And then you have to do that little embarrassing thing to ask for like an emergency cup to pee into, and then you have to sit in the waiting room holding the
Protecting
pee,
a pee.
waiting to get called. Because if you waste it, then you can't get tested. So that was all going on, and I was flustered. This is just a little reminder. If you're enjoying the podcast, make sure to click follow on Spotify, or you can leave a little review on Apple Podcasts. Thanks so much. And then I went in, and it was a clinic that I've not been to before for a long time. And it was a big long corridor full of doors. And I kind of got turned around. And I went into the room, and then she was doing all the talking, and it's all just a bit stressful, and you know the way. And she gave me my little tray of things and swabs and buckets to fill up. And then I headed out, and I flew down the corridor to pee, and then I couldn't find the room again. I couldn't find my way back to
Wandering around
her
with
room.
a
I found a nurse, and he was like, describe the person. And I was like, I don't know, it's a woman with I don't know. So we had to go knocking on doors. We knocked on 2 wrong doors, people inside in stirrups, and
Oh dear.
But anyway, all fine.
Okay, good.
She sent me out the door.
You did. Well, don't have to go. You did mention stirrups.
There is no, I wasn't actually in the stirrups. I think I sent you a photo of the stirrups.
You did, yeah.
I wasn't actually in them. I don't think they're for people with my
right. Okay.
anatomy generally.
Yeah, Grant. I just thought they were having
there's none of that. There's
look.
actually no looking anymore. There's nothing really.
No?
You do it all yourself.
That's true. I went to the doc years back. Just got a
Yes.
flashback. Went to years back, right? To a very old, hardy doctor.
Yeah.
And he came in. He said, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Look, I think it might just be a friction issue here."
The willy.
Yes, right, yeah, on the weapon, right? And I said, so I think it might just be a friction issue, okay? And I swear to God, the thing started, like, the thought of getting this out for this doctor.
Oh.
It was like it was going away on me. Like, I was like, I'm gonna have nothing to show him.
Oh, it's up
It's
inside.
gone, like,
Yeah.
into the burrow. And I was like, oh, here we go. And I was like, normally like this would be
I
fine.
know.
But you know what he made me do? He made me do like a little, almost like a little show, like a little, I was holding it,
Oh.
and then he'd say, and turn it to the left.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
But you can't do it without being a little, it's quite like, it looks a little dramatic.
Yeah.
He's going up, down, left, right, to the left again.
Oh, he didn't go near you.
He's like left, right, right. You know that game you used to play before where like, have arrows,
Bob
like
it.
dance mat.
Twist it. Pull it.
I was very good at that. Yeah, he did that.
Okay.
He did that, yeah.
Was this like back in the day?
That's back in the day, yeah.
Remember doctors' offices they didn't really feel like clinical. They felt like there was
a
books.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
were very housey.
That's true. No, actually, where I was in Mallow, they had like a GP which was in a bungalow,
Yeah, house.
and you'd call in there, and they'd have built the stuff into the rooms, and the waiting room would have been a living room, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they moved out to like a big medical center, and I mean, like the medical center is great. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
That's really funny because it was like going into a doctor's house.
And there'd be like normal furniture, like not
Yeah.
sterile, wipeable things. It'd be
No,
like
but I guess that's probably better though.
yeah.
Have I ever told you the story about No, I have. Have I? Have I told you the story about the lad coming into the doctor with his elderly couple?
I don't think so.
Have I not told the story in the past?
Tell it again.
Oh Lord, strap yourself in, right? So there was a friend of a friend, and he was a doctor. Right, it's happened a couple of years ago. I'm just wondering. Should I?
Go on.
I will. Lad comes into him, and he said, "I have a problem down below." Like,
Yeah.
Older man said, "A problem down below." And he said, "Oh, what seems to be the story?" Like, and he says, "Oh, it just doesn't seem the same anymore." Blah blah. And he said, "Okay, well, sure, give us a look."
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, well, I have it here." And he pulled out a napkin,
Oh, it fell off.
and there was the top of it.
What do you mean? That's not true. That's not true. What do you mean?
Right. And then he said, "Could you put it back on?" Right?
I don't believe this.
This is a doctor.
Who told you this?
A doctor.
Some lad in a pub.
Oh, I swear, this is a true story. Right? And then he goes, "Can you put it back on for me?" Right? And the doctor was like, "No, like I'm afraid like this is unfortunately gone, like, And then his wife goes, "I told you should have gone to the doctor sooner."
Oh, what could that be?
I say something bad. Unfortunately, something bad.
God.
That's why I might cut this out.
Okay, well, if you have any problems, I would get them checked urgently.
No, wait. Anyway, that's terrible.
Okay. That's it for this week.
So you're at the clinic. So there's one thing there we were talking about was stirrups.
Yes, yeah.
Which would be...
Oh, do you want to hear about the party? Is that what you're asking?
Yes. So I've heard about a thing,
yeah,
which I asked you about. Said you might explain it to me.
Right.
Called...
I won't even say what it's called. There's...
Oh, but it's the best name ever.
No. There's an event. Can I just say, we've come a long way in the LGBT community, and there's something for everybody. And when you're in a city like London, I'm just every week surprised of the diversity of cultural offerings in the city.
Spoiled for choice.
You really are spoiled for choice. And I feel like, did you hear what I just said? Choice.
Choice. You're spoiled for choice.
Absolutely spoiled for choice.
London is the biggest city I've ever been in.
Spoiled for choice. I met a man the other week and he spoke Irish to me and I spoke back.
Oh,
and
nice.
I was like,
excellent.
He said, where are you from? I said, oh, Thomas Cunton Claw. I was like,
oh,
I was like,
lovely.
There's something inside me sometimes
nice.
trying to come out. Spoiled for choice. Yeah, we are spoiled for choice, and there's an event for everybody, and there is a lot of very niche nightlife venues that I'm only becoming aware of, and there's one, and it's equestrian-themed. That's been, I think it's actually been around for a long time, but it's only just come into my attention recently, and I haven't been, but I might go. I'm a bit scared, but essentially, you go along and you have to book a ticket and you have to decide what job you want in the party. Like if you were in the horse market, the horse fair, or the mart, would you like to be the stallion, or would you like to be the mare, or would you like to be the stable boy who kind of looks after the horses?
Mucking out.
And it's a bit like going to the mart. Do you know the way they have like... basically the same.
It's like the Martin Mallow,
where the mares are kind of like paraded around,
and
then the stallions kind of are brought in and they take their pick, I suppose. But instead of horses, it's homosexual people. I mean,
go on.
So that's it. So you book a ticket. I think what's funny to me about all this is like, the organization.
It'd be the horses for me.
But it's the organization involved that someone has to set up a website and set up all the ticket links and do the calculations, because you can't have too many mares or too many stallions. You have to make sure you sell the right amount of tickets. And then it's very strict that they can't see each other as they're arriving.
Are you wearing like an actual horse mask?
You're wearing no, but you're wearing something. You're wearing like a hood or something, so you can't see. So the idea is, if you're a mare, you're brought into the mart, and that's it. It's free for all.
Is there a race?
Well, this is what I heard. They're very excited, and there's a bit of a stampede to get the good ones.
Are we on all fours?
No, you could be.
Well, I mean, like the mares probably.
No, it's not fully. It's not totally like acting. No, it's a loose.
So there'd be no like
no, I don't think so. No, it's a loose. No. It's a loose theme, but I mean, it's great, fantastic.
Yeah,
get your kicks, but it's the someone there with the spreadsheet kind of calculating the amount of people and the clipboard, and you have to arrive at a certain time because you can't see, the stallions aren't allowed to see the mares, and because they get too giddy and they'd be
hopping.
Yeah, hopping. I think it's fantastic.
And did you mention there? Did you say it's a mask? So
so you can't see, so you have to be brought around. So your stable lad would bring you around, and look after you, and then if you need a break, they bring you out for a bit of hay. Isn't it great?
It's a hay.
Isn't it just great?
So wait,
that London is big enough that there's enough people, no matter what kind of thing you want to do, there's enough people to fill it up.
But is there the stable boy?
Yeah.
What's their job? Like, are they
minding, I suppose, bringing round and making sure everyone, because you have to make sure everyone's happy and.
But like, are they getting?
I don't know if they're going in. I don't know.
Are they like helping the stallion in or?
Oh yeah, holding it. I don't know.
Yeah. You know.
God.
You know.
Yeah.
And so
I'd love to go. I'm scared. I'd be scared I'd be recognised. And I'd have to start talking. That's what puts me off going to anything like that. Some fucker'd come up and start talking about the podcast.
But you have a mask on.
No, I wouldn't. Only the mayors have the masks.
Oh, really? Look at the rice. I thought they all had masks on.
No, should they be all banging into each other? No.
Oh, wait. The mayors are fucking blind.
The stallions can see. The mayors have to give in.
Oh, no, but I just thought they were wearing masks to hide their identity. The mayors can't see anything.
No, you can't see. That's the point.
Blind horses.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That'd probably be a stallion as well. Anyway.
But I'd have someone come up asking me questions about you or the podcast.
About me?
That's what happens.
How's Denis? Give me a second. Give me a business card. Oh, dear.
The business cards are flying.
Yeah, they are.
I'm dishing them out and I'm starting to see them places. And I get excited. I go into a shop and I'm like, oh my God. And I forget that I put them there. Yeah.
Leave one on a mare. All right.
I feel like we've lost a lot of listeners now.
I'd say we've gained them. We take a little break.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
There's someone now sitting in the car driving from Limerick to Galway. And they said, I heard about this lovely show. Will we put it on?
Yeah.
The Dirt.
This, I would say, of all the episodes, this is not the one to lead with.
Can I just apologise to the lovely girls?
It's about to get worse as well.
What are we talking about now?
Or better. We're talking about our favourite cultural phenomenon that's happening at the moment, which is heated rivalry.
Oh.
It's coming to Ireland.
Well, wait. There was a lookalike competition and I missed it in Soho like 2 weeks ago and I couldn't go because I was booked to do something else and I didn't hear anything about it or see any pictures of it or anything. But I thought maybe we should do that at another time. Maybe when season 2 comes out.
Do a little like NHL.
Yeah, do like just a gathering. But there is a TG Cahir, Irish language. I don't know, is it a film or short film or show?
I think it looked like a short film.
Small film.
Also.
Called, is it Argleha Féin? Do you know what that means?
Gleha
Féin?
Féin? What, like our game or something?
Our own game.
Our own game, yeah.
I think that's what it's called. And it's Irish football, GAA, love story. Probably not the first, but it's just getting a bit of attention because there's a bit of talk around queer people in football and stuff.
Is it a
Huh?
Is there
sexy?
scenes?
I don't know actually. I don't know.
You know?
I'd say it's more the romance but I heard a lovely thing on the radio last week. Is it Brendan O'Connor?
Mm-hmm.
He hosts one of those shows on RT and someone had wrote in a letter and he was like an older man who's like married and has kids and probably in his 50s or 60s, but he wrote this big long story about how he had a romance with someone from another parish, another football team for like 2 or 3 years and no one knew about it. It's very common.
Heated rivalry.
It's very common in the west of Ireland.
Sure, all that to and froing and stuff and
yeah. Back of the bus.
Big looking men running around the place.
Yeah, booking into hotels, up to Croke Park.
Say be a bit hairier than heated rivalry.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit more
milky. Do you know Irish? No. Do you know Irish men? There's a milky.
What you mean, like
skin?
Skin wise? Yeah. It'd be like a bit more earthly, right?
Yeah.
Be a lot more like
There'd be a shower scene with like a squeezy bottle of Lynx shower gel.
Yeah. Like in Heated Rivalry, they were in these quite posh hotels and the little. But like this would be a dressing room in Drumahan or something, and the old caretaker outside the broken window looking in, and
very common.
Could be. Is it common?
It's very common.
Very common.
Yeah. It's very sad. Even now, I could list off a load of people that I know. I won't.
No, don't.
But yeah, it's very common because you kind of have to decide, do I want to keep playing the sport or do I want to come out? And loads of people just put it off till, because like in sport, you're not really active for that many years. If you're going to win the county final or whatever, it's probably going to happen. Yeah, by the time you're 25 or 30, So I think loads of people just decide to just keep it quiet, and then it goes on for so long they just don't bother to ever come out. Very
What
sad.
do you think the motivation is towards not accepting that?
Not coming out?
No, as in like, no, I'm talking about the other side, like as in the people who wouldn't accept that and would make it hard for them to come out. Like, it's an honest question. Like, where's the motivation to make those people feel like they can't do that?
Yeah, I think there's just not that many examples. So it's just stuck in a loop, because I'd say, to be fair, people who have come out generally get relatively celebrated, and there's usually, I think it's getting much, much better, and clubs are supportive, and like if there was just an avalanche, if everyone just came out now next week, there's kind of no way to avoid it, and it would have to be tolerated. But if you've never seen it, then there's a bit of a joke around it, and it just gets stuck. It's stuck in the loop in the men's. Now in the women's, it's much better, actually.
That is such a lovely idea, I think. That if you could pick a day in the year,
everyone come out,
where everyone came out, that'd be so much fun.
And then no one's like having to be the brave one, because now everyone's still very brave to come out. There's only a handful of GAA players gay, out gay. I don't know, is there?
Don't look.
But yeah,
he must be one of the first.
One of the first, and look at all the fuss he had to deal with, and all the crap, like loads of crap, loads of hate thrown at him still. It's getting better, but things like this just will push the.
Do you think there could be a role for you in this Irish Heated Rivalry?
I'd love to do a cameo. So maybe if they won the county final and they decided to go to Panty Bar for a few drinks, and I could be there singing.
Oh yeah, you'd be the entertainment
as myself.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
You could cause a rupture between them.
Or if they got married, I could sing at the wedding. I'm singing in a lesbian wedding in Dublin. I don't know why I just presented my knee. Sorry. I'm doing a striptease. I'm doing a lesbian wedding in April.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm available for bookings. So yeah, maybe if season 2, if it all went well and they got married, I could be there singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but more of it. Just more of it. TG Carr are great.
Mm-hmm.
They often are ahead of everyone else in the drama.
What's the Irish for gay?
I don't know. Gay? Gee, I don't know. Is there a word? Yeah, I go. Okay. I don't know.
Do you know what? It's probably some antiquated, fucking terrible. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But they are good. They really have, they push topics in the drama, but it never gets seen because loads of people don't connect if it's in Irish language. But I think this is going to, because Irish language is trending and gay stories are trending, this could be internationally quite popular.
And the most important thing is that if there's any premieres that we get invited.
Oh God, yeah.
100%.
I'd love to go along.
But following on from that as well, there's a very important question that was kind of posed to me, and I didn't have any answers for it. So I'm going to ask you. And again, if you are completing your journey to Galway at this stage, I hope you haven't introduced your loved one to the podcast for this episode.
Yeah.
So someone wanted us to tackle the conversation around douching. Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay,
we just had a conversation about how we're meant to talk about things, and you looked at me as if douching, right? I've just heard some phrases and stuff. This person was wondering what's there's I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going out here hoping that these are even real things.
Go on.
What
would you like to know?
At festivals?
Oh,
is it a douching area?
Right. I find and so the problem there's a lot of gay relationships on the television, and they don't really address the reality that if you've just been playing the county final, you've had a big lunch,
Carvery,
you're on the coach to the stadium, you're getting changed, you're playing the match, you're having showers, you're going for pints, 6 pints of Guinness. You're in Panty Bar, Mark T. Cox is performing. Back to the hotel, knock on the door. There's no romance happening there. Because the body... Okay?
What's the body what?
And I want to see the film that addresses it. Because it's never addressed. The body wouldn't allow it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just not going to work.
Okay.
Big dinner, 6 pints of Guinness.
So the spontaneity issue then, is that an issue? Or do you just say, hey, how do you announce,
I'd send
sorry, I had the chicken supreme earlier.
I had a chicken and mushroom vol au vent. And I had 3 pints of harp. It's not going to work. Okay.
Check out early.
And it's just never...
Wait, I still don't understand.
But it needs to be talked about, because then you have all these young people and all these girls especially getting all excited about these TV shows and all this lovey-dovey romance, and they don't know that there's preparations involved and there's a bit of housekeeping to be done.
But but what I was talking about is slightly different than that, though, is it? Like, as in, that's like, we can't do anything about that, right?
No, we can, but there's housekeeping.
Yeah.
There's a tidying up to be done. And it's just never...
And when does that happen?
You'd want to do that now about half an hour before the romance. And then
so wait, if you went on a night out?
Oh, it
has to happen.
But no...
went on a night out, went back, whatever.
You'd be risking it. You'd be risking it.
But sure, I'm like... Does everyone... How do you say it? Like, just say, hey, I'm going
to... Yeah, you say, I'm going to just slip to the ladies' room.
To the douche bar.
And it's a mess. Yeah. Because you don't know how long that's going to take. And it really kills the mood. So I just wish it was addressed more. I wish there was a scene. I'd love to see a film. I don't think I've ever seen a film acknowledge the reality of
douche fein,
homosexual romance. Douche fein.
Douche fein. Mark T. Cox in short film.
Do you know what I mean? Because it would actually really like open people's eyes.
It's interesting. It's something I definitely haven't, like, it's one of these things where you put the whole puzzle together and then you kind of say, oh yes, I recognize those pieces now from different things.
But they don't show
that. But that's actually surprising, because that's something I didn't really click with, that like this would have to be first part, yes, the Guinness and all that. I get that. Right, the vol au vents. But like, if you're that half an hour prep,
you're in the shower for 25 minutes.
Very different.
Sometimes,
depending. Very different. So you'd really, really want to be locked in too, right?
You got to time yourself. You got to know, okay, I'm going out later. I'm going to plan this and that and plan your times.
But if you're talking half an hour, you go in, you go, can't find my douche.
Oh, you don't. I mean, that wouldn't happen. How would you not find it? You can improvise.
Do you know what I mean? You can improvise.
Oh, there's lads shoving showers up their arse.
Shoving showers. Wow.
I would like to see that film on TG Cahir.
No douche fan.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. Okay, I think we have to go.
Phenomenal. I think on that note,
What
we should
date
go.
is it all? It's the end of February.
Yeah.
The show is very soon. How are you feeling?
Fantastic. Can't wait. Buzzing. Just need to make sure I'm prepared.
There's a lot of people.
It's so many people.
There's celebrities coming. Did you see the list of? There's a few big names.
Is there?
Up in the.
Oh, the VIPs. Yeah. No, there's a ton of people going. 200.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Mighty.
5 of my family.
Where will we go next?
I suppose I have to go back home for one.
Yeah.
Glore.
Glore.
I'd love to do Glore. Absolutely love it.
Cork. Glore is very big.
Be fine.
I think Glore is 500 people.
No problem at all.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's the end of that now. Thanks for listening to your internet boyfriends. You can watch this full episode back in HD on YouTube, and we'd love to hear from you. If you want to drop us a message with your news or your saucy stories, you can get us on Instagram or TikTok, or you can email us at yourinternetboyfriends@gmail.com. Off we go now, very busy. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.